you kind of already hit on it. And I want to segue to it. What's y'all's outlook like individually? Like I want to know your outlook and your outlook. Like what's y'all's outlook on what real support looks like here and abroad, but mainly here.
Okay.
Like based off your experiences, like how do you feel about the support here?
I feel like this could be personally because not a lot of people are as cool as me. But like I see support. But like the thing is, I'm a nigga with who out here.
Yeah.
I'm really out here.
Social
So
currency
so
is up.
my social currency is in person. I now like the intention to try to build that shit online. Like I ain't never did a show that wasn't fucking lit. You feel me? My shit is memorable. And Play did every show with me, so he was fucking there. Even before we was making music, me and this nigga was.
Yeah.
I always put him on the show because not too many niggas could perform like we could perform.
Gotcha.
So I know we gonna kill this shit. So that's what I feel like. Support. I feel like Lil would support. Lil, but you gotta prove him. You ain't gonna support no weak shit.
Yeah.
And luckily, we ain't got no weak shit. So the support's gonna come. Like support's different though. Like if you my nigga, you fuck with the music. Come to the show, pay, and you fuck with the merch, whatever we sell, come buy that shit. But if you my nigga and you don't fuck with the music, man, simple repost. That's support could be on the measures of how you feel like you support. But like, don't. But if you don't know me at all, you ain't got to do shit for me. I will hope you support.
Yeah.
But you don't owe me nothing. My niggas support in your faction.
Yeah.
But the smaller shit is the free shit. You feel me? But
Gotcha.
you can't beg niggas to do shit.
I'm answer.
But we remember it.
Kind of probably different.
That's why I wanted y'all to answer individual.
I think support here is I don't think it's a such thing. I don't think that people don't support. I just don't think there's an infrastructure of support. And I think as artists, we don't always give people enough to support. Mm-hmm. We don't feed, like, we don't create the audience to feed the audience. And the audience or the crowd and culture that does exist here, we don't cater to that audience and to those people. From an artist that makes music and has sold music and has done plenty of shows in this city for years, that's my standpoint. And on the other end, people here don't really trust their gut when they fans of something. They wait till the rest of the world champions it. Once the rest of the world champions it, everybody loves it. Whole time they probably loved it when it was just at Tap Room, when it was only at Cole's,
Yeah.
when it was at Shawnee Park, or when it was at Cherokee Park, when it was just, at Louisville. They was fans of it the whole time, but they couldn't be fans of it out loud, whether it's some type of silent shame of actually being a fan or some shit. To me, support is if you really fuck with something, it ain't about a dollar amount. It ain't about how many times you repost it. It's about not telling that person that you fuck with it and you letting everybody else know that you fuck with it.
No, but that's like that's an old.
And we don't. That's just not
shit though. That's like I don't know the thing. I don't know none of the shit. But I know they talk about in the Bible like a prophet is always respected more away from his home. You feel me? And luckily you can fucking shoot your music out from your home at home in that day and age. So that's when you gotta fight that algorithm and the support of your home is what is gonna help you beat the algorithm. So
true. I also think you gotta want like he said. I can't really say I ain't get support. I'm more on the artists who just didn't do enough. Okay. When I was first coming out, I got support from the artists that was in the already making names. Like I got the Ultimate Live when I first started dropping music from Jalen Rose or James Lindsay now. When I first started doing music, and there was nobody here in the state of Kentucky to me that was even as good or on this level outside of Nemo Akita at the time. Like I wasn't hip. Then later I would get hip to like Divine Karama and a few other people, whether it was Skyscraper Stereo, Bird Zoo. I remember like G-Mag back in Lex and shit. Like, hella other artists that I would meet as I would starting around the same time. But it's like I got that initial support, and it was like during that time, it's like 2012, 13-ish or whatever. Or something like around that. A lot of us was kind of like starting out the time. That's the first time I was hearing Els Bentley. Time it was Jay Ellie. That's when it was God Flow, then Designer Flow, First Shift, who was bankrolled in, you know, like Donnie Cash, who was Amigo back then. It was Bump back then. It was just so many artists in the city. It was Birdzu. It was young Jack Harlow. It was just so many artists that was popping up at that time. It was like an emerging culture. So it was a tighter knit, and it was way more support going on back then. And so I can't say that I just didn't experience no support. I'm looking more so for, I guess I'm speaking more so on the scale of like artists that have taken it further. Like they didn't always get that support here, but like I said, you gotta want it too. I don't know a lot of people who wanna be liked here because they may have never been liked here, or you know,
I'm realizing
type
it
shit.
now.
I like Louisville though, so like I admire the city and don't want to be hated for liking Louisville or representing
I've
Louisville.
always shouted Louisville out in everything I did because, like, it's a fire ass city. But you gotta work. Like, people ain't gonna support half ass shit, and that's not a bad thing. You feel me? So, if you working hard, I feel like the city support.
It's something.
But they're not gonna keep on supporting the same type of shit. They gonna support your elevation.
That's facts.
They ain't gonna support you at this club, and then 2 months later, you at the club down the street. Louisville nigga ain't gonna support that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you gotta know
It's
it's the crowd here.
city, bro. So like, niggas are like, you did that. Hit me up when you elevated a little bit.
So
What you think about it?
the support, it's weird, bruh. Like again, I think all it's so many things that go into it. Like you do have to want it, right? And then you do have to have some form of social cachet and go out and shake hands, kiss babies, and all this other shit. Like you got to be seen. You got to be. I'm out here. You feel me? And that is a piece of it, right? But that's not everything. Like I know you outside. Like you always doing something. You over here. You over here. You doing that. Like you.
You salute my
You know what I'm saying? Like you
Salute
do your
my brother.
thing. You feel me?
Sure.
Whereas somebody like Play. Or somebody like me,
I used to be,
yeah, like you're not out as much. But what does that mean? That like when, like I was telling Players a while ago, and I say his name, but Ivory and 42 dropped that song. You know the Us record. They dropped it. Boom, Instagram. It's going crazy.
Shout out my brother.
Everybody's this shit hard. I think it was like the 30 or 40 seconds. It wasn't the whole video, but they just dropped a snippet of it. They dropping fire emojis. They comment. This is hard. This is hard. Da 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 da. Some people with blue checks. You feel me? 200 likes. You go look at the video on YouTube. Bitch had about 4 views.
Yeah.
What are we?
It's not the time now. That's why, like, you feel the
you know
same
what I'm
way.
saying?
I feel the
It's
same
like-
way about like our videos. Like YouTube, you gotta do proper promotion.
Yeah, but what
Whatever
I'm
you
saying
think.
is,
My saying, but like niggas are lazy now. They're not even click.
But
don't
they
want to
lazy.
click.
But that's what he said.
But they lazy by choice because if a motherfucker, if somebody tells them Lil Baby just dropped a new video, they hop on YouTube and type the whole fucking name in. Whereas if you tell them, yo, I just dropped a new song, they be like, oh, can I get a link? Or I ain't see the link, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's bogus, bro. Like, you know how to properly support and go watch something, bro. I got my own playlist on multiple platforms of local acts that I'll just click on that playlist and I'll give it a run for like an hour just because of niggas I fuck with, music I fuck with from right here. It's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the support, like I feel that.
Shit be fire.
No, it do. But I'm saying, but the support, like, bro, it's not that hard to go play something, bro. It's not that hard to go turn a video on, bro. It's not. Can you give a nigga 3 minutes? Like, nigga ain't ask you to give him an hour. I ain't asking you to, you know what I'm saying, share it with everybody. But bro, if you can wake up and if you jump on YouTube and you on YouTube for 4 hours, can I get 120 seconds of your time? You know what I'm saying?
2
like,
minutes.
please? Like, you know what I'm saying? I say please. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm begging, but it's like, bro, like, if you my dog, don't come and tell me you watched 5 podcast episodes today, but you ain't touched my shit one time. I don't want to hear about that shit. Did you watch mine? Nah, then go away. Like, don't tell me you see. So it's like, so for me, the way I view support, I'm like, bruh, I get it. Your friends are your friends, the people that you fuck with. Like, but you gotta be able to have a certain type of ability to like create space. Like, it's a couple people where I don't discuss any music, sports topics with you niggas no more. Because when I was doing that and I would do it on my shit, y'all wasn't tapping in. But y'all want to text, y'all want to know. Let's comment in my comments on this shit, bro. Don't. Let's not talk about it in the group chat. You said you watched it, so let's talk. Oh, we ain't doing that. Then I have nothing to talk to you about.
Right.
It's no like I got beef with you.
Nah, it's
but
like, bro,
I'm gonna put you in a box.
It's like a rapper who got a DJ homie, but the DJ don't spin the song at the event.
You get what I'm saying? It's just, but it almost not necessarily to like that extent, but yes, that is a thing where it's like, bro, like you can't just slide
my shit is like
one
make
time.
them. My thing is I can't expect nobody to do nothing on their own. So like if I tell my homie like I dropped a podcast talking about the same shit you gonna text me about, and I tell him go comment, let's talk about it in the comments, and he don't do it. Like literally, I'll ask him. I'm not too proud. I'm too proud to beg, but I ain't never beg. I'm really commanding the picture into existence. Like, yo, go run my shit. If you my homie, run my shit.
Yeah.
If you don't run my shit, you not my homie.
Yeah. No,
like,
I'm
that's like literally. I ain't gonna sit here and just hope a nigga think of. Niggas got all these lives and days and shit they got going through. Niggas got bitches fucking them up.
That's a fact.
Man, run my shit, my nigga. Oh, y'all forgot group chat. Y'all forgot here. Let's talk about this and this. Like, y'all want to do it? Oh, fit. Let's not talk.
I give you an example.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. I give you an example. So like the Kendrick and Drake shit's going up. Everybody, not even now. I'm saying like when it first started. You feel me? Everybody got their inputs about who's winning, who's not, who's doing enough, whatever. It's going both sides. There were people who felt compelled to send me shit based off of what I would be talking about, right? So they want to send me stuff and they want to be combative. Again, I'm talking combative in text or maybe on Twitter. And I'm like, bruh, you know I dropped a video on this.
Why don't you just go to the
go to the comments.
Same shit.
Like, we can talk about this in my shit. Like, I'm not.
Did you tell them that though?
I don't have to.
You should.
No, I don't have to. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because I don't want nobody to feel like pity.
Fuck
or like
that.
empathy.
Fuck that.
Type shit. I don't because
I don't care how you feel
that shit
doing
only
what
lasts.
I need you to do.
No, I'm saying because that shit.
I feel you.
No, I feel you. But what I'm saying is,
that's why I fucks with you.
Right,
they'll do it for one video, but they'll do it for 10.
Here.
I don't need you to do it for just the one I said something about. If you gonna do it, I do got a homie. He's on it. I ain't got no problem with that. But for other people that we know or close to, it's almost like if I'm talking about it, they feel like, nah, we ain't fucking with that. But we'll go to the next person talking about it, and that's cool. I'm not gonna ask your back because people still fuck with the shit. But this, like I said, when I say that the support is weird, that's what I mean. Like, it's weird. It's almost like niggas don't want to watch something or listen to something that they feel like everybody isn't watching or listening to where it comes from here. But if I was another person and I was from Texas and you came across my shit, same type of, motion I got, whatever. If you came across my shit and I just happen to be from Texas, you gonna tell people, man, I found this dude over here from Texas, da-da-da-da. But it's a nigga that live right next to you, do the same shit that he's doing, and you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird. Like, it's more acceptable to listen to music from niggas or that were not from here, or who do content who are not from here, because it's like, I got extra points from that. Like, I found that person, so I'm the only one out here. I'm like, nah, that's weak, bro. Like, nah, just support, bro. It's not. Support's not hard.
I get it, but I'm big on like, you know what I'm saying? Do what I need you to do, or don't talk to me at all. Yeah. And if you do talk to me, I'm gonna say every time what I need you to do.
Yeah.
Like, if you gonna hold me and you say, man, post my shit, or like, man, pull up, and you say you're gonna pull, you don't. Next time I see you, you say, what's up, nigga? You didn't pull up, nigga. But I see your Snapchat, nigga. You was at the bar down the street, my cuz. You thought this shit was not important to me? That shit. So, like, man, I call niggas that. I'll make the room awkward. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, man. Because I'm going to show up.
Yeah.
I'm going to show up every goddamn time.
Yeah.
But whatever the fuck you need me to do, nigga. I don't care if it's to watch your dog for 3 hours. I'm going to show the fuck up for anybody, so show the fuck up.